I'm going to show you how to put together this cedar planter.
First thing I would suggest is laying everything out alphabetically. You're also going to find casters and hardware, and I'm going to guess you're probably going to need to use a drill. Are you serious right now? Okay, to begin, you're going to need the corner braces and also the 2-part C's, and you're going to need this packet of screws marked 1. The way this goes together, you're going to want to have A1 on the left, A2 on the right, and I am going to use a pipe clamp just to kind of keep it together. I'm going to pre-drill also. This panel has no holes in it, and a lot of times if it's not pre-drilled, you'll hear cracking when you go to sink the screw. Just make sure you use a drill bit that isn't too big, that's just going to spin around in there. You're also going to want to make sure that channel faces down. Initially, you'll want to leave these a little bit loose and tighten them at the very end. Okay, there's one panel. I'm going to do the same exact thing with the other panel. For this next part, we're going to find these 2 long panels labeled B. You should probably pick out which legs look nicer that you want to face forward, because there is an obvious front. Then you're going to look for this baggie labeled 9. Okay, so take those apart. You're going to seat this. They're calling this a barrel bolt. You're going to take that, you're going to put it in this hole and make sure that side is out. So the corresponding screw is going to come in from the outside, and it's going to attach together on the inside. Now it does show anchoring it with a screwdriver to kind of get it into place. Tighten that just a little bit. Okay, now it shows the 2-part D and part E's, and it has it going in this order, E, D, D, E, and it does note that there is going to be a little bit of a gap between the 2 D panels. Here's one of the E's. Let's see which side is nicer. Okay, so here's part E. I'm just going to slide this all the way down to the end. Okay, so there's E, D. There's my other D, and then my last E. And that's going to go in the channel like that. Okay, now we can go ahead and put that side on, doing the same exact thing. Okay, now that I have it flipped over, I secured all of those barrel bolts with actually like a manual screwdriver. And now you can go ahead and take the number 1 screws and attach them into the 4 posts. Okay, now look for the pieces marked part F. There's going to be 3 of them, and we're going to attach them with 2 screws on each side. Look for the packet that says number 2. Okay, they obviously go with that notch and that notch, and then like this. Now you can take the liner, which is part H, and fit it inside the planter. Okay, now look for the caps and the dowels and this baggie marked 3, and we're going to put 1 dowel in here, and then we're going to attach it onto each end cap. I'm going to do it like that, and also I'm just laying that liner in there because it'll look very messy for the rest of this video. Okay, so go ahead and attach these. Okay, now we're going to find these 2 long boards that are marked I, and then we're going to find all of these J's. There's a whole bunch of them, and we're going to attach them using this baggie number 6, and it says to like get your ends together first and then fill in. I did use the help of my square to make sure that these were all lined up, because otherwise it could go like a rhombus. Once these are square and in place, you can go ahead and attach the rest of the J's. Now we're going to attach this whole panel to the legs with the only bit of hardware we have left in a bag. And this is number 5. And it shows the bolts going in from the outside, and then the nuts are going to be on the inside of the leg. And then I'm just going to hand tighten that. And I can't stress enough with cedar, it's very fragile. Even doing these, I had to be very careful to stop once it got a little bit below the surface because otherwise it will crack. So just be mindful of that. Also, watch out for areas like this. I had to put a screw in and there's a knot in the wood, and I avoided that like a plague. It's just a little bit proud of the wood, but oh well, I'd rather have that. It started to crack and creak. So just be leery whenever you see a knot to go lightly. All right, so now I'm going to flip this over and attach the caster wheels. This next part is going to be to your preference, in my opinion. They have both of the locks going on one side, and the casters that don't have the locks are over on the right. I kind of don't like that because I feel like this can move. I'm going to be pushing this into a wall, and I want both of my locks to be on the front where they're accessible. So it can always be changed later, but all you do is take these. There's hardware already built in that accepts that. All you do is take that, thread it into place. And then when you get to the end, just tighten it. Okay, you're all set. If you wanted to, you could spray some type of a clear coat on it. You can paint it to match your home, whatever you'd like. I hope this video was helpful. If you want to buy this product, I'll link it right here in the orange card.